We're going to go over the settings you need to get the most cinematic looking footage straight out of camera without editing it, because you're not always going to have access to something that can edit 8-bit. So let's go. What is going on, you guys? My name is Daniel and welcome back to the channel where we go over everything EOS R related, and today we're going over how to get cinematic looking footage without using 8-bit C-Log, because I've been on this vacation and I haven't been able to get to my laptop to actually adjust C-Log looking footage for that extra contrast. But we're going to make cinematic looking footage without having a actual program to edit it. So I've been up here on a vacation and I haven't just been editing straight off my phone, so getting it perfect in camera has been vital, as I've done little like updates and things and shot little things here and there. So we're going to go over the settings, but first off, cinematic isn't settings in your camera, it's how you use it, having a foreground, middle ground, having contrast, and overall just making depth, making a two-dimensional process into a three-dimensional feel. Anyways, enough on that. I have another video linked up there for the 8-bit as well. And going into the things that you're going to need to do, two things that you really need to nail that aren't settings, that you're always going to vary, that you can't just set and forget, is going to be white balance. And then also, well, white balance needs to be perfect, because otherwise things are going to be way too like blue, or way too cold, or way too bright, and it's just not going to look good. That you more of the orange look, and you need to dial it into exactly where you need it, because you're not going to be able to edit it. That's kind of the whole premise behind this. So you need to nail that every single time. You can simply come in here to the front screen and press the Q, and then come down to your white balance, and then come over to the KG and just spin it until it hits, whoops, and then set color temperature, and then just spin it until everything looks about the normal temperature. You will know because it looks like what you're looking at right there. And then you hit OK. Back out of that. That's how you set the color temperature. And then the next one is going to be the exposure. So if you underexpose and you don't have a way to bring the light back with a post process, which is kind of the premise behind this again, so you need to nail that perfect every single time, and it's better to overexpose than underexpose. And keeping it as close to 400 ISO is going to give you the best image quality. Now we're going to get into the settings that actually you probably came here to get, and you're going to come in to the screen. You're going to put it at 24 frames a second enabled. Then you're going to come to the front menu and you're going to put it at shutter speed of 50 or 60. I'm starting to tend more towards 60. I like a little bit less motion blur in my images. And then as well, you're going to come over to picture style, and I've edited my standard picture style to look like info details set. I have turned the strength up to 6. Then I have turned the contrast up by 2. And then I have turned the saturation and color tone up by 1 to add a little bit more pop out of the colors without messing with skin tones too much. I believe this gives you a very good image straight out of camera that you're able to shoot, transfer to your phone, and post if you so desire. That's kind of the idea behind this. So those are the settings you're going to use. If this helped you out, don't forget to like and subscribe. We go over everything mirrorless Canon cameras. My name is Daniel. Thank you for watching. I think this is under 4 minutes, so if you enjoy shorter content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.